Obamacare in Maine. All right, so this is a good start to this series I'm going to do. So I was born and raised in Maine, born in a Maine Medical Center in the west side of Portland, lived in Peaks Island, lived back in Portland, and even for a short stint, 4 months or so, lived in Cape Elizabeth. So Maine is near and dear to my heart, my friends. So we're going to go to, we're going to show you what we're going to do here. We're going to go to healthcare.gov, see plans, healthcare.gov, see plans. And my dogs love them to death, but man, they are spoiled. And then we're gonna see this happy lady here. All right, we're gonna see this happy lady here. We're gonna type in our zip code. 04108 is where I'm from in Maine, Cumberland County, Maine. And you'll see it'll take us to coverme.gov, coverme.gov, and we're gonna click on that guy. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna come down. Oh, looks cold. Look at that. Imagine. Makes me cold. Burr, I tell you. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to click Get Started, and we're going to go to Compare Plans. Get Started, Compare Plans, all right? And what we want to do here is we want to see 2024 plans. All right, so, all right, here we go. So you can see right down here, we got to say, we're going to enter our zip code, 0404108. We're in Cumberland County, and we're going to start looking for plans, all right? Now we're going to add my spouse as well. So we have two people, myself, I'm 53, I'm in good health. And I don't know the expected procedures. My wife is 49, and she's in good health. Right? Would I say very good? Well, I mean, excellent. Who knows? Now, I don't know if you, like, for instance, if you have, I don't know any of this stuff right here. Hip, I don't know all that. So if that's you, to click on it. It's not any for us that I'm aware of. You know, all this stuff, spine, prostate removal, lung resection. I don't know any of that stuff. Then you got to click down here. Are you pregs? No. Are you a Native American? Well, yes, but what they're looking for is obviously American Indians. I'm not. Are you offered affordable coverage from another group? In the case your employer, Medicare, Medicaid, or the military? No. I am seeking coverage, so I'm not going to click on that right there. So I'm not going to click on any of those buttons. I'm just going to click Next Step. And see if you qualify for financial assistance. Yeah. You're likely to qualify for a lower monthly premium if you earn less than $198. So I'm just going to put $50,000 in here just for simplicity right here. And I'm going to estimate my financial assistance. And they'll say, good news, you may qualify for financial assistance. All right. The estimate is based on the information you've told us about. There are other factors that might change your financial assistance when you apply. All right. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Next Step right here. All right. Blink. And I want to actually look at plans, browse marketplace plans. So they ask you right here, start, but they'll say start type to see search doctor. So if you have your primary care physician, you want to find out if she is in, the Obamacare stuff as opposed to what you're used to through work. You click on, Josh Scanlon, hospital name, Maine Medical Center, whatever. Prescription drug name if you're on ibuprofen. No, it's not prescription drug. Whatever your prescription drug is, all right? I'm going to leave those blank. So I'm going to click Browse a Marketplace, all right? Be prepared for what you can't predict. I am going to be prepared. Be prepared. It's a lesson that must be shared. It's a lesson that must be shared to be prepared. Who sings that song? You guys know? Classic movie. One of the best movies of all time, my top 10. Be prepared. It's Japheth the Goat. And if you're not familiar with Japheth the Goat, I highly suggest you look up Japheth the Goat because that guy crushes. All right, so we're going to go down here. We're going to go, you can see they're going to say balance. The balance of cost and coverage. I don't care. We're just going to click on continue to plan. I just want to see what the plans are. All right, so here's all this stuff right here. We got my wife and me. We see right there. We got HMO. So I want to go to filter. Hold on just a sec. Right here. I'm going to go. So what we want, in my opinion, is we want silver and gold. Who sings that song? Silver and gold. Nothing. Remember that guy? And platinum. And we want PPOs. All right. Now, you might be different. That's fine. But generally speaking, a PPO will allow you more flexibility than not. A silver, gold, and platinum will give you better coverage. Might increase your premiums, but it'll give you better coverage with lower deductibles out of pocket, whatnot. So right here, the first one that comes up, Anthem Clear Choice Silver X PPO 5500. Oh my goodness, it sounds like a generator. A good year, see, this is great right here. They're saying a good year, you'll pay $3,600 a year. That's $300 a month. What's your premium and ask? Right there, $252. $252 for $255 between you and your better half, because you're getting a subsidy of $1,232 a month. I mean, dude, it's a PPO, a good year. You basically click on good year. A forecast your total cost if you have a good year with few unanticipated medical needs, a couple doctor's visits, and short-term prescription drugs. In good years, plans that have lower monthly premiums, lower costs for doctor visits, and prescription drugs will keep your costs the lowest. However, if you choose this kind of plan, it turns out you need a lot of care. You may end up spending more, 100%, and you see a bad year. Bad year consists of this shows how the plan will work if your family has a bad year with some major health problems. Several days in the hospital, major surgical procedures, whatnot. In this case, the plans have a lower limit on your total healthcare cost, i.e., your out-of-pocket expense, add more coverage for the hospital. So you can see what this is saying is if you're in good shape, remember, health insurance is really for catastrophic coverage. We don't want you filing a claim because you got a hangnail. It's like this. I always use this example, which I got from my dad. You'd never file an auto insurance claim to change your oil in your car. So why would you file a health insurance claim because I got a runny nose? It doesn't make any sense. So if you just pay for the stuff out of pocket, or even better, don't even see the doc that much, get a couple times a year, get your blood work done, all that, or once a year, whatever. That's fine, dude. If you need big coverage, then you're going to have to pay for it. And so here we got $20,000 a year for a bad year. But we're only paying $255 a month. And this is a PPO. Now, again, I don't know any doctors in Maine. I don't have any connection other than friends. But I don't have any family lives in Maine or anything like that. So I don't know what's going on up there anymore. But that's a good plan for $50,000 a year, man. $255. Your annual deductible is $5,500. Your max out-of-pocket limit is $8,500 because you get the premium subsidies of $1,232. Now, will those premium subsidies stay like that forever? I don't know. Obamacare is now ingrained in the system, kind of like Social Security took a while, and so I think it will. But I mean, what you think a politician's going to go in there and get rid of it? I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, McCain, he did the death knell to Obama to basically private insurance when he said, "Down, I'm not voting for Obamacare." So there you go. It'll never come back. So there you go. That's for $50,000 a year. But I can't live on $50,000 a year. Oh, my silly friends, do you not know? If you have a bunch of money sitting in cash, you got a brokerage account, all right? The vast majority of the cash in your brokerage account is going to be not taxed at all because it's already been taxed. You're going to have to pay some interest income. You're going to have to pay some qualified dividends, long-term capital gains. But if you're pulling money out of a brokerage account or a bank account that's already been taxed, it doesn't flow back to your 1040. It just does not, man. I'm telling you. And I'm not. I was going to show you 1040 and using right capital. I'm not going to do it. But remember, if you got $300,000 in a brokerage account and a savings account, a bank account, I don't care. That $300,000 has already been taxed. That does not flow back to your 1040. It just does not. The only thing that flows to your 1040 on that $300,000 is any interest income, capital gains, or dividend income that you have. That's it. So if you're pulling $50,000 a year, we'll say you took Social Security early, which you shouldn't do, but maybe you got a small pension, maybe you got a part-time gig, they don't offer insurance, maybe you're pulling money out of your IRA. You're keeping your tax, your AGI, your modified adjusted gross income is really what it's called. Your modified adjusted gross income to $50,000. That doesn't mean you have to live only on $50,000. That just is what the tax man is showing. That's it. When we used to do business, I used to be in business. We'd say, hey, a business banker, you have two books, one for the IRS and one for the bank, if that makes sense. And everybody knew it, and the IRS knows it. You got two books. So the books we're showing to the IRS shows our income, taxable income, is only $50,000. That's not how much you're living on. I can't stress this enough. All right. So I hope this helps. I'll put a couple links in the show notes down below. If you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, or comments, put them down below. All right. God bless you. We'll see you.